Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Powder and Paint by Kim. Today we are going to talk about Ulta's 72-hour sale. I have found a lot of treasures over the years, aka palettes, and some other goodies too. I really like this sale. I find some really more unique items at really great discounts. Most of the items are 30% off, but you'll find some makeup treasures, hair, and skincare at 30, 40, 50% off. So take a look at the site or your app if you have that. But I want to share with you some of the items that I have so you can get a looky-loo, and maybe I'll tweak your interest into getting some of these items. So let's start off with Juvia's Place. They are 30% off. And this is the Olori 3. And here is a look at this little item. And Juvia's Place is considered a drugstore. Very nice formula. This blue just had me at hello. I fell in love with it. It's like, I've got to have that blue. And this little palette right now is on sale. Let me look at my notes. $10.50, normally $15. So that's Juvia's Place. Then the next item I want to talk about is Nabla. Nabla doesn't get a lot of talking about here on YouTube. I've purchased this palette as well as a blush and a bronzer. They're very lovely. This is one of their cutie palettes. They've got this in several different color variations. This is the Platinum palette. This silver, again, had me at another hello, howdy doody do. And this silver is amazing. It's like liquid silver. Here, let me get this out of my hand, and that way you can see it. There we go. Oh, so pretty. So this is the Nabla Cutie palette. Nice sort of a neutral, but with that little pop of Shazam. And the Nabla palette is $18.20, normally $26, but very lovely formula as well. The other item I'd like to talk about, another palette, is Persona. This is just a phenomenal palette. A lot of people rave about this palette. If you're just a neutral kind of person, this is your go-to neutral palette. You have to have this palette. That's all there is to it. This is Persona. This is Volume 1 Identity Palette. Let's swatch Bombshell. And it is just amazing. Again, this formula, these mattes blend beautifully. They're color saturated. There's not one bad thing I could say about this palette. It's amazing. I've got the Volume 2 coming my way, which has more color to it. And the Persona is on sale for $29.40. These are the Nabla and the Persona and the Lime Crime are more high-end palettes, but I've got some other drugstore stuff to show you too. But this is on sale for $29.40, normally $42. Run, don't walk, get this fabulous, fabulous palette. Okay, now let's talk about Lime Crime. And it's another one of those brands that does not get talked about too much here. I love it. I think the formula is fantastic. Again, the mattes are super smooth, blendable, just amazing. Shimmers are great. This palette, I fell in love. I had to have this pink. There was just something about it that spoke to me. And here is the pink. It's almost like a white. It's got like a little shift to it, but just really a nice, another neutral palette. I tend to not be a big neutrals fan just because of my coloring. Color looks better on me, but fell in love with that. Let's swatch Aphrodisia. I'll get a little shimmer here. And there is that. And it's this lower, I struggle with all these swatching and showing and stuff, but there is Aphrodisia. Again, this is the Prelude palette by Lime Crime, and Prelude is $22.40, normally $32. Then the next Lime Crime palette I want to show you guys is this Venus XL, and the Lime Crime packaging is also Zazoo-zaz. I love it. You know I'm a sucker for packaging. But this one is what I am wearing today, and I thought it came out really pretty. Just a very lovely look that I created with this really pretty color story. The greens are what hooked me with this palette. I think green color shadows look really pretty on brown eyes. So that's what zapped me with this one. This color right here, Radiant, that's what I have on in my center eye. It's a duochrome, and let me tell you, it's really amazing. It comes out orange. There's like an orangey, let me get over. I'm not positioning myself well enough, but it's this top one right here. Holy smokes. Just a beautiful palette. And then this one is on sale for $35, normally $50. Worth it. They've got several of these Venus palettes in several color stories. So go out, check them out. I would love to see Lime Crime getting a little bit more attention. Okay, let's move on to Flower Beauty. Flower Beauty, I have Desert Lights. Jungle Lights is coming my way. This is an amazing palette. It's an all shimmer palette. Let's see. Let's swatch this pretty. I'm going to swatch this top color here. It says the name on the back, but I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read it. There is that swatch. This, I've got a video featuring this palette, and it's gorgeous. And it's all shimmery, which you would think, oh, I need a matte in there, but no, you don't. This shimmery palette is amazing. And let's see, this is Flower Beauty is 30% off. I do have it. It's $13.99, normally $19.99. I happened to get mine at TJ Maxx, but that was like a year ago, and I haven't seen this Flower Beauty there in a while. So go to Ulta, get that Flower Beauty palette. I also have the Gel Crush Lip and Cheek Tint. I have this on. This is underneath the powder blush that I'm going to talk about it in a minute. And this is in Raspberry Fizz. And it is just such, where am I going to swatch it? I'm running out of room, kids. There is that. It's, I don't know how these beauty gals, I've got the weird, my arm is weird. It's weird. My physiology on my arm is just weird. But there's this pretty little color. And again, it's 30% off. They've got this in several shades. Wears beautifully, has a long lasting power, staying power. So that's awesome. Let's see. That is on sale for $8.04, normally $11.49. I also have this, elixir. It's the Supernova Celestial Elixir. It's like a primer. And you'll notice when you open it, it's got an interesting scent. It fades very quickly. It doesn't bother me. But when you first put it on, you're like, well, wait a minute. What is that? You think it's pine, or I thought it was pine, but it's just a very strong lavender. But it comes out in this topper, and it's very liquidy. And I do have it on today. For folks who are more oily skin, I would suggest this for more normal to dry skin. Dry skin folks will really love this. And not something that I use, although I used it today. But you see, it just provides a really pretty sheen underneath your foundation, helps your foundation go on smoothly. I use this, and then I put a powder foundation on. I'm using a MAC one. I didn't have a foundation to show from any of the sales that Ulta is featuring. So, but that is the Elixir, the Supernova Celestial Primary Elixir. Very lovely. I like that. The other item in Flower Beauty that I have, this is on sale as well. This is my new go-to. It's the Miracle Matte Universal Finishing Powder. Oh, when I get the light just right, I don't need my glasses. And this is just a translucent powder, but I am in love with this thing. I have been using it a lot. I don't have the price for this. I forgot to write it down, but it's 30% off. But again, just a matte powder. It's got a lovely little compact here. If I can get it open, I've got that Supernova stuff. And it comes with a little sponge as well, which you can use. I use a powder, and then I also use a puff to put it on. So I'm loving that a lot. What else? I think that's everything for my Flower Beauty collection. Let's talk about our friends Colourpop. They had to get in on the action. I love me some Colourpop. Their Super Shock Shadows are on sale. They're on sale for, I think these are $4.90. I know their gel liners are. And dang it, but I'm pretty sure. I think they normally sell for $7. But this color right here, Mountain Lion, it's a duochrome, and it is flipping phenomenal. It's almost like that same color that I have from the Lime Crime. That was it. No, it wasn't Aphrodisia. Was it Aphrodisia? Anyways, lovely. I am in love with that. And there are several colors to choose from. I want, gosh, 20 or more for the Super Shock. And then I've got this Mint 2B, and this is a pretty little green. I've got that Supernova on my hand, but that is that color. Very pretty for brown eyes. I love that. Then we also have by Colourpop, 30% off, their BFF gel liners. I love these gel liners. I use them on my waterline. I use this color today, and it's a pretty little, and they're mechanical. They just sort of roll up. And let me demonstrate this one. I just thought it was really pretty. I put this on my waterline today. But there is this one. The names have worn off, kids, but they're awesome. They pack a punch of color. They stay. I love this green one, and this is called a Glow. And I just think it's really pretty too. Again, these are fabulous for under the eye, and your waterline is what I really like. But I've got these in several colors to choose from on Ulta's site. And now, last but certainly not least, let's talk about Essence. We're going to talk about my favorite blush, this baked blush. I adore it. This is the color Braveheart, and I have a video on this too. This is a dupe for an RMS Beauty Watermelon Fizz, I think, or Watermelon something. These blushes are amazing, and Essence are already at a great price. So then you get it on sale. You know what? I'm just going to do it on this hand, kids, because I can't do anything the other way around. But there is that blush, and it's what I'm wearing today, and it's just packs a punch of color, but you can start off light, build it up. I go ahead and put it on because you know I like color. My coloring, I can handle a lot of color. I also have What a Tint Lip and Cheek Tint. This is what I have on my lips today, and it's just a really cool sort of liquid formula, and it just dries down to a matte finish. Very comfortable. And this little cutie, let's see, my What a Tint is a whopping $3.49, normally $4.99. And yes, the Super Shock shadows are $4.90, normally $7. That's these little puppies, as well as the gel eyeliners. And then the blush is $4.19. Run, Don't Walk. They've got these in 4 or 5 colors, and they're all freaking amazing. Get this blush, the Baked Blush by Essence. And then we also have What the Fake, and this is a lip plumping gloss, and it's got some plumping action, kids. It's comfortable. It's got a little zing to it, but I love it. And you can see, I use this a lot. I just, throughout the day, I'll put it on. This is on sale for $3.49, normally $4.99. I've got, I think an Essence, I don't have any Essence eyeshadow palettes, but they've got a lot of stuff on sale. So check out Essence. I think we have completed my blast of beauty products at you. I do have a skin product, a moisturizer on sale, but go on their site, check it out. Don't miss this great sale. I think you're going to find some really terrific things. These palettes are absolutely amazing. So, well, let me turn this one the right let me turn these the right way. Boom, boom, boom. And let's get the big puppy out here because she's just so pretty. This Venus XL. I absolutely love it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and go out and do some fun shopping over the next 72 hours. No, less than that. I don't know how many, but more than 24. Go out and have fun shopping, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye, everybody.